Hi everyone, lactose intolerance in children. Let's talk about it because it's so extremely rare, yet a lot of children are diagnosed with this. And I want to just dispel some myths in this video. I hope this will be helpful for you and your baby. Lactose intolerance, everyone knows and has heard of this term. And I think it's because, you see all these products out there in the supermarkets, lactose free, and, oh, could it be lactose intolerance, blah, blah, blah. Everyone talks about it. But we are unaware really what lactose intolerance is, and particularly when we're talking about babies, because lactose intolerance is so extremely rare in children, yet it's a diagnosis that we just give to each and every child that may present with diarrhea, reflux, vomiting, eczema, rash, colic, any of these symptoms that most children really struggle with. And I want to explain why it's not lactose intolerance and why it could be an allergy to cow's milk. Because let's just talk about what is lactose. Now, lactose is actually the milk found in dairy products. It's the naturally occurring, not milk found in dairy products. It's the naturally occurring sugar found in dairy products. And it's also found in breast milk. So it's what gives it this sweet taste. And there is also protein found in dairy, right? So there's sugar and there's protein found in dairy and there's fat. Now, a lot of people think, oh, it's the lactose that's causing the issue, which is the sugar. But that's not the case. It's the protein. Why is that? Well, protein in dairy products, if you think about it, it's really intended for a calf. And a calf grows, I don't know how many times faster than a human baby. So when you're giving your baby cow's milk formula and they're not tolerating it, or if you're breastfeeding your baby and you're having a lot of dairy products and you might have seen that there's some issues there, such as reflux, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, rash, an unsettled baby, and the list goes on. I've done lots of videos on cow's milk protein allergy, so you're more than welcome to refer to those. And you're thinking, what's going on here? Well, then it could be that your child has cow's milk protein allergy. You may have then been told to swap over to a formula free from lactose, and nothing has really worked. You might have seen that the diarrhea has stopped, which is true, because why? Because when we have diarrhea, even in adults, when we have diarrhea, we actually wash out the enzyme called lactase, which breaks down lactose. Okay, but it grows back. It comes back again after a period of going lactose free for about 4 to 6 weeks. So if I have a baby, so for example, in hospitals, you often have children or young children or even older children come in with diarrhea, then we would put them on a lactose free diet for 4 to 6 weeks because it helps to grow back the lactase that breaks down lactose. But if I hear that the child has also struggled with eczema in the past and reflux and all of these other symptoms, then I will go, it's not just lactose intolerance. It's not just a temporary lactose intolerance that has happened because of diarrhea. This is actually the protein. It could be the protein that's the issue here. And that's why we would put them on, I would often put them on a complete dairy-free diet. And it also explains why a lot of parents have been told, oh, your child is lactose intolerant. Then they go lactose free, but symptoms haven't helped. Symptoms haven't resolved because the formula or the products, the lactose free products haven't helped. And that's because lactose intolerance is so extremely rare in children. It's literally so rare. And it's only if the child has had diarrhea, but we would consider what we call secondary lactose intolerance. But it's not a forever problem. The enzyme grows back within 4 to 6 weeks. So what if a child has diarrhea and eczema and rash and colic? Let's just put it all out there. Well, then they could be lactose intolerant, secondary lactose intolerant because of the diarrhea, but they still have cow's milk protein allergy. So you can have both of them at the same time. So in that case, you would put them on a complete lactose and protein-free diet. How do we do that? There are formulas out there we prescribe. It's very simple. You just prescribe a formula free from lactose and the protein in dairy. And then if you're breastfeeding, you just go completely dairy free. It's as simple as that. So lactose intolerance is an overused word. We throw it at each and everyone who has any issues that could suggest that they're not tolerating their milk or their diet. And we need to be very mindful of that, because it's most likely not lactose intolerance. It could be cow's milk protein allergy. If you are unsure, if you have any comments, please comment below and we'll do our best to answer your inquiries. Have a good day.